this is a problem involving, again, tangents, circles, and different properties. Now, one thing I would like to highlight is that this is a test your knowledge type of video. So the idea behind it is that while watching the video, instead of watching it from start to end, what you should do is that first listen to the video for first few minutes to get the problem, and then stop the video, solve it yourself. If you can't, then start playing and I'll give you a couple of hints, and then with that you try to solve it again by stopping the video. And even after getting the hints, if you still can't solve, then just play the video all the way to get the solutions. So the idea is really so that you try solving problems yourself and hone up your skills and in sort of get the needed confidence. So with that, let me start. What is the problem about? So what we have here is a circle, and let's say this is a center O, and we have a radius which is 2 centimeters. So let me write r equals to 2 centimeters, and we have a square which is just outside the circle, touching at its side, and find out what you have to find out the white shaded area. Now the diagram is a little bit off. It's not exactly drawn to the scale. So these points are really 1 point. It's not this width. So let me draw it carefully. So this point, if I blow it, it would look like this. So you have the line and you have the circle. So it's really, this line is a tangent. So at this point, please stop the video and try solving the problem yourself. Okay. So now if you need hints, here is hint number 1. Hint number 1 is to find out this area. Let me write a different color. There are really 4 such areas if you think. 2, 3, 4. So hint number 1 is that you have to just find out area of one of them. And the way to find out is you try to take one square and see if you can find out the area of this part. So if you can solve it with hint number 1, please go ahead. Otherwise, come back, I'll give you another hint. So here is hint number 2. To find out the area of this, what you have to do is that you have to draw that separately and then try to figure out how you can find out. Okay, so the drawing is not perfect, but I think you get the idea. And here you have got, this is same as r, which is 2. So this is 2. So this is a square. So all the 2. Now think about it, how you can express this area as a combination of this and this. Means area of this piece of this pie and this. If you can solve with these 2 hints, please go ahead. Otherwise, continue to listen to the video for the entire solution. Okay. So I am now giving you the entire solution. Okay. So let's start from what the hint number 2. So to find out the area of this, what you have to find out is the area of square. Area of square, which is this, minus area of this slice. So now area of square is, so area of square minus the slice of pie, right? That is equal to our shaded area, so which is this area. That is equal to, area of the square is, because we have the sides as 2, so 2 square equal to 4 minus the slice of pi. Now let's look at this slice of pi. If you draw the circle, all the way, or let's look at here. If you see this is big circle, and each of this slice pi is really 1/4 of it. So that means the area of this is really 1/4 of the entire circle. So that means 4 minus 1/4 of pi, r square is again 2. So pi 2 square. So equal to 1/4 pi 4. 2 square is 4. So that means pi. So that means 4 minus, which is e to the square, minus slice of the pi is pi. So this is our area of one such shaded area. So the total shaded area is then 4 times 4 minus pi, equal to 16 minus 4 pi. So you can solve it further, but I think you get the answer from 16 minus 4 pi. And you can substitute the value of pi as 2.14 and get the exact number. But that, for this particular example, I think this is sufficient. So again, just to recap, see how we broke down the problem into different chunks. What we have been given was to find out a area of an odd shape for which there was no direct formula. So what we did is to express this in terms of shapes for which areas we already know. So a lot of times, that sort of strategy you have to follow while solving a problem, that you'd always be probably given an shape or something where you may not have a direct formula or direct property to find out. So you have to be able to express that in terms of combination of other shapes for which you know the properties or you are used to it. Thank you.